Okay, I want to start off by saying please excuse the wind noise. Got a little bit of that going on today. Here's some of the progress on the outside. I don't know if my last video showed the siding all the way up on this side. I know it didn't show the last of the 3 front dormers being done correctly. It's not completely finished. It needs shingles on it, but can't remember whether they called it an eyebrow or what. See that last dormer, the roof looks different. That's how the other 2 are going to look when they're done correctly. So this morning, Sunday morning, the 14th of June, we have the task of moving my 20-year-old son out of this camper and hooked our little $1,500 diesel up to it. I've put a lot of money in this truck that still has little issues. The spacers we used were just too much for the suspension, so we're going to have to take the 2-inch spacers back out on the front suspension. We replaced all the front suspension, and boy, it looks good riding at that height right there. But it's something that the camper tongue is fully on the rear axle of this truck, and it doesn't even squat a bit. We're going to sell this camper probably this week. We've had a lot of people mention, or ask the question, what are you going to do when you move into the house with your campers? And so we just came up with a price we thought was fair, and we'll probably even discount it even more because it's got a bad water heater and it's going to need some fixing up. So we'll give maybe the electrician a really good deal because he's a great guy. But anyway, we're going to move this out of the way. If you look at the garage doors behind there, or the garage openings, you probably can't tell from the camera that this is the top of the hill right here, and it goes down towards the garage doors. Well, you know, without building the house 15 feet off the ground, we got the other end of the house a little over 6 feet off the ground, and this end of the house closer to 2.5 feet. So that's where our garage ended up. Based on the best way to do it, saving money. And so we're just going to dig this down a couple of feet, and we got to move the campers to do that. So that camper's not going to be used anymore. Hopefully be sold, like I said. And we have 8 more days to move the other camper before they get here to do the final grading, and then they can run power to the house from there to around the back of the house. So we'll probably end up getting all this dug out just a little bit, maybe less over there than over here, but all of it. I started trying to pull up these stumps with my front loader. It didn't work out great, but some of it did, so that'll help a little bit, make the grader's job a little easier. But I tell you, we've got fiber optic cable running through here, so fiber optics are expensive when you damage them, so you got to be careful about that. Then we have another cable running from there all the way to our shop. We have electricity running from this transformer to our shop all the way through here, and water. So water ties in here and then runs down that way. So I think I'm just going to fix what we break. If we don't have water at the shop for a little while, it's no big deal. It's just PVC. I can fix it. The cable, that's a different story. We're going to have to be real careful about that. So I'm going to have to come out here and mark this again, and we'll have to be really careful. I don't think we need to dig down right here so much as we do on the other side of that little box for the water valve that I have here. So this area right here is the main area that's going to get dug, and that's just one little water line there for that camper, one over there for that camper. And everything else is on top of the ground in this area, as far as I know. So we'll get them to market for us. Cable company is probably the biggest one I'm worried about. Then we have electricity running from one of those temporary poles to the tiny house underground over there, about 18 inches or so. And I don't think we're going to dig on that side because it's already low over there. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys a little update. I appreciate you watching, and I can't wait years from now just to look back at some of these videos and just see the progress we made. You know, when you're living in it, you feel the stress of the whole situation, and anxiety builds up, and you're making lots of choices, and things are moving fast, and you really can't appreciate it like you can when you look back at videos. So thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a great Sunday. God bless.